last time that Hawthorn played at their home away from home in Tasmania, they were humbled by Sydney in one of the season's biggest surprises. Having learned a lesson from that, they were determined not to let Fremantle do a similar job on them. The scoreline in the opening quarter resembled an English Premier League match, until Jared Roughead had his say.
Johnson with the reach and the height. Roughead in the spot. A Rovers goal from Big Ruffy.
There were just 2 majors kicked in that term, but it was enough to furnish the Hawks with a bit of a buffer.
Rioli and Brust combined. Brust, he weaves some magic there. Parted the seas and kicked the goal.
Freo broke free of their shackles after returning from the first break.
Neil back inboard to Pavlich, back to Neil. Well worked. Can they finish? That's a splendid finish.
However, their conversion rate remained poor.
So this should be a formality, but it's not.
The Hawks happily swooped on Fremantle's failings.
To the top of the square. Off hands. Rioli outside of the boot. Spectacular.
Brent Guerra's goal was the consequence of intense defensive pressure.
Spur. Just got a kick. Straight to Guerra. Sizes them up. Makes no mistake. Cyril.
Matt Suckling bent it like Matt Suckling.
He likes that shimmy sideways. Bends it back. That is copybook.
Then Lance Franklin found himself with options aplenty as the Hawthorn rampage gathered steam.
From 48 directly out, that was never in doubt. Roughead has 2 and Fremantle has some problems.
The second quarter was becoming a horror story for the men from the West.
Johnson is run down. Rioli spectacular. Franklin reaps the reward. They are sparkling right now, the Hawks.
Suckling slammed another one home off his potent left boot.
Here they go again. Suckling from 60. Gets plenty of shoe on that. It might go all the way. Spine tingling.
The Hawks fired 7 straight goals to have complete control of this encounter at half-time, up by 51 points. Alastair Clarkson's side required less than 60 seconds to resume their run.
From just inside the 50. Drives it long. Has it got the carry? It has.
And then they took their margin out beyond 10 goals.
Roughead, he's not wobbly. He's a tower of strength. He's got 4.
Just when it was becoming embarrassing, the Dockers rallied, producing 4 quick goals as the leaders relaxed.
Ballantyne doesn't even look, didn't need to. 2 in a row, Freo.
No sooner had Freo found some rhythm when Hawthorn cut their resurgence short.
A chance for a late score. Lewis pounces, kicks, and pumps up the volume again.
The difference was down to 40 at the final change, but there was no way that the Hawks were going to give their rivals another sniff.
Suckling hands it off. White cross long. Roughead. No, not quite. Mitchell, you betcha.
They had clearly shifted down a couple of gears as the match wore on, but Hawthorn seemed happy to coast to the full-time siren.
And Smith gets another opportunity, this time from 40. He's already had the cider and drills this one.
It finished a symmetrical 17-17 to 9-9, with Hawthorn's 3rd win on the trot putting them into the top 8 and marking Buddy Franklin's 150th game in fitting fashion.
Yeah, it was. There's a team effort by the boys today. They're a terrific team, Dockers. We're disappointed with our loss down here last time, so to come out and win like that was superb.
David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.